Hello, Blizzard fans! This is FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between roXor and VampyWorm on Lerilak Crest. This is a Legacy of the Void cast, and let's get right on into it. In the top left of Lerilak Crest, we have the red Protoss player. It is roXor. I was going to say VampyWorm because it's a PvP, but in the top right of Lerilak Crest, we have the blue Protoss player. It is VampyWorm from Team Ascension. I don't think I've actually cast a PvP in Legacy of the Void yet. Is that possible? Is that true? I don't remember doing it. Huh, we'll have to see. So one thing that Walnut hates about PvP in Heart of the Swarm is that he calls it a coin flip matchup. Pretty much if you do the right build, you're going to win. If you do the wrong build, you're going to lose. So we'll have to see if that's any different here in Legacy of the Void. It looks like we're going to try to open up Adepts from VampyWorm, which I guess is actually, that would be bad because there's really nothing that's not armored on the ground for Protoss. So let's see what he's going to do instead with this gateway. He's going to cancel something there. Did he cancel a forge? I don't know what it was, but either way, not making anything in the gateway yet. Same thing over here, not making anything in that gateway, making a cyber core 2 gates. Looks like they're both going about the exact same build. Both have 21, 22 harvesters, exactly about 23 supply. Both players knowing exactly what they're doing, but haven't chose to actually make any attacking units yet. So they have to know there's really nothing on the way, no crazy proxies coming up. Have they actually scouted each other? Yeah, no. It looks like roXor has decided not to scout at all, being very brave and Corona boosting out an Adept. Okay, so there is an Adept. What on earth could they do damage to, though? Because look, come on, Adept, pop on out. You're being Corona boosted. Should be very, very fast, and there it is. So look, 10 damage, 23 versus light. I guess Zealots are considered light. Are Adepts considered light? Yeah, light biological. Okay, so I guess Adept versus Adept could be interesting. Probably going to snipe off this probe if he pays attention to it. Nope, they're just going to kiss and keep on moving by. That Adept has bigger things to do. The probe has bigger things to scout. So a base coming out first here for roXor. I think that was first, just a little bit ahead of VampyWorms. The Adept's going to scout on in here and say, are there probes I can kill? That's pretty good for harassment, I guess. Killing probes is nice. Those are light. Going after the Nexus, I don't think this would ever actually happen. Here we go, Adept versus Adept. Whoever gets the first shot off is going to win. It looks like roXor's did. Both players just whacking away at each other. Psionic transfer being used, recognizing he's in trouble. Vampy is trying to escape it. No, 2 Adepts show up. They get one more shot off, and no, does actually manage to survive. 2 more Adepts from VampyWorm show up. They're going to try to snipe down these Adepts. This Adept versus Adept fight is kind of crazy. One more shot on that Adept, and he will die. Can we get it is the question. Sniping down that probe. That's a good pickup there. Mothership core is here. This Adept with no kills, but he should feel responsible for the 1 and 1 kills of his brothers there. So Adept on Adept battles are pretty good. Again, they do that extra damage to each other. Sonic Transfer lets them run if they possibly can. I mean, this guy survived with 1 HP. I think that's because it's like 4 hits or so. About 4 hits, maybe from an Adept to kill an Adept, with that extra one just being that 1 HP. I think we saw the same thing happen with one of these guys over here. Yep, 1 HP. So the damage, the 23 damage they do to light adds up to basically 89 at some point after 3 hits, right? Yep, that's my math skill. So after 3 hits, it's enough to get an Adept down to 1 HP, but that final hit is one that actually kills it. Forward pylon coming down from roXor, very gutsy, very well hidden as well, just in this tiny, tiny spot that VampyWorm cannot see. Well played by him. Stalkers coming out, so many Adepts are here as well. Are Stalkers light? No. Stalkers are armored, Zealots are light. They are, but there are no Zealots on the field because the Zealot is sadly neglected in Legacy of the Void. Alright, what are we going to warp in here, roXor? Let's do something with this pylon before it gets spotted and burned down, because that would be really sad. Dark Shrine coming up for those Dark Templar for Vampy. He wants to have some Dark Templar out. The ability to see cloaked units is not really something that roXor can do right now. No Oracles, no Stargate either. Adepts trying to come in, and I think those Adepts got warped in and pretty much killed. One using Psionic Transfer, gets up here into the mineral line, going to kill workers, can 2-shot workers, pretty darn effective stuff. Recognizes I think he's going to die, tries to kill what he can, and immediately gets sniped down. No big deal. More Adepts coming on in here. The Photon Overcharge going to town on these Adepts. I think it's 4 kills. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's a lot more hits than that. 7, 8, It's about 9 or 10 hits from a Photon Overcharge to kill an Adept. That is crazy. Warping more in, using Sonic Transfer to get on up into the main. Invisibly, I don't think VampyWorm can see that. Interesting place. Not popping right on up. Gonna try to kill workers from behind this mineral line while the Stalkers go to town on them, while the Mothership Core rains down her attacks from above, getting more and more probe kills. But basically, again, 2 shots from a Adept to kill a worker, and that's it. How many units lost? 26 workers lost for our... What is going on? Oh! Oh, I see. I missed that. Dark, while roXor is over here getting his Adept harass off and killing 12 workers for VampyWorm, in the end, the VampyWorm had the last laugh because he brought in the Dark Templar, and that was it. VampyWorm is victorious. I called it. I guess I was a little bit of a fortune teller there, saying there was nothing there to detect Dark Templar, nothing to detect cloaked units from roXor. Didn't get a cannon up, didn't get an Oracle, didn't get an Observer, and that was it. These Dark Templar with 15 and 18 kills each, killing so many workers for roXor, recognizes that's it and calls the game. So that has been it for our daily Blizzard upload. Thank you so much for watching. This has been FalconPaladin. Hit that like button if you like what you saw today. Hit that subscribe to catch daily Legacy of the Void casts. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, all /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.